the way Angkrish was given out, whether if that was like there are two schools of thought. A school of thought is saying that since he was watching the ball and then he turned around in the opposite direction, that by rule that becomes obstructing the field. There is
Mm.
another school of thought where it is being said that, but that was unintentional.
Yeah.
There is a point of view of mine which suggests that not only the fact that he followed a normal trajectory, because
Mm.
that was by reflex, while you were running, you will take that route to
Yeah, you
get
will
back
get
to
out
your
that
crease.
danger zone, and uh, you
Yeah,
generally batters do
you
that.
cannot turn this way once you are a quarter way through.
Yeah.
You cannot turn then in the right side direction. Then you will have to take the about turn only to get back
Yeah,
to.
yeah. And he was just middle of the pitch, which was the danger zone. You can't just
Exactly.
turn around and go straight. You have to take this route and go that way. And he did
And
the same. I think he was not
yes, yes,
obstructing the field anyway.
and moreover, when the ball actually was hitting him, it was like when we can say that he intentionally obstructed the field. When the ball was hitting him, if he looked at the ball and then he came in the way of the ball. That didn't happen. He was just completing his run. He was completing a dive, and while he was diving, the ball actually hit him. He was not even looking at the ball
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the ball actually was hitting him. So by no means he intentionally came on in the way of the ball.
Mm.
So first and foremost, that appeal was absolutely uncalled for, and also the decision. This will be one of the most pathetic. And
Mm.
so there's a difference between a local umpire and an ICC umpire. An ICC
Mm.
umpire will look into these nits and grits pretty well, and this was a very substandard umpiring, and I think this is I should look into the matter because this actually has created a lot of shout in the international arena
Mm.
also, because
Mm.
a lot of international cricketers are criticizing this
Mm.
decision, and along with that must ensure that something is, I don't know, Rishabh Pant, like which captain on earth, you are yourself a professional cricketer. You know very well that this is how reflexes work. And by all means, Rishabh Pant knew that Angkrish never intentionally obstructed the
Mm.
field.
Mm.
Yet he appeared and he just created a wicket which he and his team was not deserving.
Mm.
So all the subjects into the matter. In fact, Shami also needs to take a little bit of a responsibility because he initiated the appeal.
Mm.
So Shami initiated the appeal. Rishabh stood by it. When the umpire decision was given, even then also Rishabh could have withdrawn the appeal, which he didn't.
Mm.
And this actually has not gone well in the international cricket because
Mm.
yesterday also I was when the post-match show, Sanjay Bangar and Carlos Brathwaite, both of them were absolutely
Mm.
they it was absolutely over everyone's understanding that how could this be given out and
Mm.
how could a player like Rishabh Pant, who is known for good spirit, he is generally a jolly
Mm.
person. Then what actually came? What was wrong with his personality that he's trying to create a wicket like this?
Mm.
And Shane Watson's reaction, we all saw that how ballistic he was. So this has not gone well in the
Yeah.
international
And
arena.
think about another aspect here.
Hmm.
This IPL as a platform is an induction program for most of the young players before they enter the bigger stage, before they enter
Yes,
the international stage. And it's the responsibility of the more pro players or
senior
mature
cricketers,
players or
senior cricketers. Yes,
senior cricketers
yes, yes.
to actually have better examples for the younger players. But the and both Shami and Rishabh Pant are senior pros. They are creating this example for younger players. And Rishabh Pant, as a batter, he could have taken the side of a younger batter who is trying hard to make a mark for himself. You should not crush that by having a situation like this and then go forward with that. So you could have appealed, that's one thing, but you go for that that appeal for that extended period and actually go forward with that, that's really
Exactly. That
problematic. We have seen
continuing
people
speaking on that.
appealing and then saying no, let it go, let it go. I have
Yeah,
seen
yeah, yeah.
Krunal
So
Pandya
many
running
times.
somebody out and then saying no, he fell down and let it be. I've seen many players doing that in IPL and international cricket and many.
International cricket also. This has
Yeah, yeah.
happened multiple times.
So it was almost like that Bangladesh Pakistan match where Salman Ali Aga was handing over the ball and he
Mhm,
the Bangladesh bowler got him out. So
mhm.
these are much beyond the discussions on rules, regulations, and gentleman's game and all that discussion. It's also about the mutual trust that players have with each other. So you should also think
Definitely,
about that
definitely. So
and the respect that
see the
you should have with each other.
absolutely see the world is so small,
Mm.
and tomorrow, definitely we know that Angkrish is a young talent. On any given time, he might be making a debut or might be coming to. Also, he might be playing for Indian team, and this he might be sharing that dressing room with Rishabh.
Yeah,
So what would be the so this is something this type of a thing actually creates a there is a high possibility that it might create a permanent scar between two cricketers
yeah,
who
yeah,
in future might be playing for the same team.
yeah,
I'm just giving you one example of why, because just like you said that why senior cricketers should be very, cautious about the way they are behaving in IPL.
mm,
IPL relations actually become a lot of points of concern.
mm,
Today, the kind of cold shoulder relationship that we observe between Gigi and Virat Kohli,
mm,
just, just think about the starting point of this rift. It
yeah,
was
yeah,
an IPL match.
mm, mm,
It was an IPL match where it all started.
mm,
The
yeah,
pressure is very much on. Everyone knows. But think about the long-term impact of that rift. Even today also,
mm,
they are representing the same team. They are
mm,
representing the same country.
mm,
One as the head coach or mentor. One is still playing, and yet
mm,
we observe that there is something cold happening between the two of them. And the
mm,
relationship has not become normal even now.
mm.
So
Uh, yeah,
these things actually matter a lot. In IPL, we understand that we all are high pressure match, high
mm,
intensity match. You are my opponent. Create every, I will try to make everything to defeat you. But there
yeah.
are some sort of things which should be
And another thing is,
kept in mind.
would you have done the same thing if say Dhoni or Kohli were in place of Raghuvanshi? Would you have appealed
100%,
for so
100%, 100%.
so yeah, so that you have to keep in mind. You appealed and you took the chance because say you do not have a relationship with Raghuvanshi, or you are thinking that this is a young chap, I can take my chances here.
100%, 100%,
Those aspects
100%.
must have created that this situation, and I'm telling you, mark my words, this might ignite Raghuvanshi's campaign this year. This can lead to a turnaround for Raghuvanshi was playing really well this year also, but
Mm,
this can take him to a different level, because when you do something with the young chaps, they come back with something. For example, in that SRH match, after the match, the whole SRH team was like, "We totally demolished RR. Where are these aggressive batters? We had
the way
we have
the
shown
way by
them. Yeah, yeah, we've shown them their place. All that those talks were
100%.
there because post match
Mm-hmm.
presentation, I was watching those talks and there were too many chatter around. I knew that Vaibhav will come back with something, and this is what happens when you push young players, because they have a different mindset. They will come back with something special, and I'm expecting similar thing from Raghuvanshi now, and that will be great for KKR as a team. That's what I think.
100%.